Pretty good.
In a minute?
Not the second.
Good. Good.
Why was that so awkward?
Good.
Wouldn't like telephone pole take that?
I've never seen it before. Unless I'm just fucking not looking. You back in B-Town after this, or what?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a bit. I'll probably move out.
To Toronto?
Yeah, I think
Nice.
so.
When do you think of moving?
June maybe.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yeah, like I just can't do the suburb driving to the city thing all the time.
Nah,
So over that.
it gets old real fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know about it from what, Burlington?
Yeah, from Burley, yeah.
Yeah, no.
When I wanted to go out, like after work and shit, it's such a pain in the ass, man.
Yeah, what would you do?
If I was like going out, I would like, if it was just like an after work thing and we were just going out for drinks and it was getting late, then I would try to take like the last train home. It was like 12:14 or something like that, or 12:43. But if it was like late and I'm going out, then the bus was like 2:40 in the morning. So that was worst case scenario. So I'd try to avoid that and just like sleep at people's places if I had to. But if I needed to go home, then it was like shit.
Oh, because you weren't driving then either
No.
into the city.
No. Well, even then I was drinking, so I wouldn't be able to drive
Oh,
home.
that's true, yeah.
Yeah. So that was the worst part about it. But yeah. I was driving, like, because when I was living in Burlington, I was still dating my girlfriend at university. She was at
So, yeah, that's going to be
crazy
interesting.
shit. I hope all my bills are getting paid. Fuck.
I just
think-
threw money on my Visa. I was like, yeah.
I think it's just auto pay or something.
Yeah, if you're forgetting about something, like, forget it.
Yeah. I tried to remember everything. I gave like my utilities to my, because I handle all the utilities and rent and stuff.
Honestly, I thought Canada was loving it, but I guess they're not.
Yeah.
Or your family's just like campaigning for you too.
My family just putting in a fucking million votes last night. Trying to get me off slop.
That's what I wonder. Like, did they campaign like that? Like 20? How long you been on slop? 23 days?
I've been since
20
day
days?
7, so yeah, it would have been
18 days.
18 days, yeah.
Yeah, like that's.
I don't think they're probably. I don't know what they're doing actually, because they don't watch the show. Neither does my brother. So I had to, before I came, I had to explain it to all of them, like how the show works
Yeah.
and like the days it plays. So they're gonna obviously tune in. I don't even know if they're watching the feeds, to be honest, but I have no clue if they're like throwing it online and shit.
Like, I wonder if people I know are watching the feeds.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks like they probably would sometimes, because like if they were bored and it was like, hey,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
what's on there?
I don't normally watch the feeds. for
Have you ever?
seasons. No.
Maybe Kiefer.
I've never watched them.
Apparently, it's only a small percentage of people.
Yeah, but what they do, I think, is they take clips of shit that happens and they post it on Twitter,
Thanks.
and everyone starts talking about it. Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
I don't know how to do this.
Thanks, Bray.
Thank you.
Sleepy.
Can we take them both and then give you?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think he's actually asleep. I think he's gonna try and scare you. Oh, okay. Well, this is here. Oh yeah. Thanks, guys. It's hot. Half of it spilled out on the counter. So.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh.
Fun.
We didn't
for the
realize
whole
that.
I'm having a
family.
hard time today.
Yeah, we didn't realize that milk would boil over.
Milk.
Yeah.
Almond milk.
Yeah,
Almond
it's
milk.
boiled over.
Milk.
Look at this. We have to wash this now.
Oh
A
no.
dark quick there.
Y'all
What?
A dark pretty quick. How long were you guys chatting? How long were you guys in there for?
I don't know, 30.
This is really good.
Tasty.
Love hot chocolate.
Oh yeah. Oh
Hit the spot.
yeah.
But there's no almond milk left again.
It's done. You made it one day.
Yep.
Wow.
And I think we're the only ones that drank it all day.
Oh, nice.
Because I put it in the smoothie.
I'm having ice cream tonight.
Oh, you made one?
Yeah?
too?
Fuck it.
Yeah, for me.
Should we make some
Okay.
Sundays?
Oh
Then
yeah.
That was
Dude, I've
one
been eating
carton.
so unhealthy. I'm just
There
rocking
was
it.
one carton left.
How
I
many-
told myself I was gonna come in here,
Are
work
there any of
out,
those
eat
big ass
good.
muffins left?
No, I had like 6.
We just run through certain things.
That's
I feel
low.
like there's some
I'm
food that
saying
we
low
don't
numbers.
eat, and
Yeah. I think that, like
I'm really
those
low
vegetables,
ball.
there's
all the
like-
fucking oranges. That we
there's
have.
lemons too. I think there's a lot of
There's
lemons.
A full bag of lemons, a full bag of limes.
What are we supposed to do with those?
I found Jello mix.
Jello?
Oh.
mix?
Yeah. found some. Even though I hate Jello, but
I haven't had that in years.
what's allspice? Is it for like?
It's
Is it sweet?
it's kind of cinnamony.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Like you would use it for like,
Because we have allspice in there, but I was like, what do we use that for?
yeah. I usually use it for like baking stuff.
Oh, okay.
Cinnamony.
You're the one that I want. You are the one I want.
Done.
And they're cooking dinner in there.
Cool.
Chad and Beth.
What are they making?
Salmon,
Yeah.
sweet potatoes, asparagus. Maybe one more thing. Well, again, we're eating good.
And a little chili.
A little chili chili.
A little chili chili.
A little icy spicy.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Feeling icy, feeling a little spicy.
That is what I needed.
Maybe I'll go chill in Expedia.
The HC.
Right now.
What is that? What you need? Is that?
Hot mess.
Oh.
Oz, will you finish? Will you want to go a game of chess again?
Sure. Sure, sure.
Who won?
We got interrupted by the
By
house
the
closing.
backyard thing. The house being off limits.
Everyone just keeps getting interrupted. I feel.
Don't kill me.
Might go warm up. Ooh.
Do you actually want to play?
Yeah, in a few.
Okay.
In a few. In a few.
So no.
Do you not want to?
No, I do want to.
Okay.
Is my water right here?
In a
No.
few. No.
Thanks.
I have yours though, Bray. I thought you
Thanks,
were just in
thanks
case.
for keeping an eye out on me.
Mm-hmm.
Beat
Yours is
up.
really just coming off.
Hmm?
Yours is really just coming off.
Oh yeah. I've given up. And mine's the only one too.
You
Nobody else is-
scratching it?
Yeah. No, I'm not at all.
I don't know if it even
Somebody
is.
said,
like-
was it Bray? You said it because I dropped it, it came off? I can't remember.
He dropped and the top of the R came off.
Yeah, I think it's painted. Seems like it's a raised acrylic or something.
Nice little souvenir though.
I'm surprised everyone remembers to take it.
Just says K.
What's that?
I'm surprised everybody remembers to pack it.
Yeah. No, I don't think Latoya did. I saw hers on her bed.
It's still here?
I saw it. I
put it
saw
in
it.
the pantry yesterday.
Oh,
All her
okay,
stuff.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, the
And
toilet.
Julie's.
Oh, her bottle was still here?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have, like, when I have to pack for eviction, I do pack it.
Oh, yeah, you guys all had to pack up your room that first time.
Oh yeah, that was a nightmare.
Yep.
So the room was empty.
Yeah. Except
Even-
Kiefer stuff was there.
Oh, he was safe. Yeah, that's right. I forgot he was safe week 1. Yeah, that's right. Him and Tina.
Oh yeah.
How much sugar do you put in the hot chocolate?
We did like just like we didn't add any to the hot chocolate. We added it to the milk. But just like one of the big spoons.
So you put the hot chocolate in the cups, and then you pour the milk into it?
So we do the milk. We put the milk in a pot,
Yeah.
and then we added like one of the big silver spoons
Yeah.
of sugar.
Yeah.
Just like doused it in a little bit, and then we just added the hot chocolate mix.
Oh,
And
okay.
like once it started boiling.
Okay.
And that was it. How do you guys make hot chocolate? Because Jeb was also like, I just put hot water in.
Yeah, that's how I used to make it.
I used to make it like that, but like I always make it with like milk or almond milk. I don't drink milk usually, but I like almond milk. I don't really make hot chocolate a lot, to be honest.
Same, just here and there.
Yeah.
I like from the TH. You get a white hot chocolate with a chai tea bag.
Oh.
Yeah, very good.
That would be good.
It's very
Are
sweet,
you-
but it's very good.
Are you like a big coffee shop guy, kind of?
Kinda, yeah.
So you like the AN in Kellogg's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
AN or philosophy. That was
Never
good
been there.
too.
Never been there.
If it's independent, you can say it, can't you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Analog?
Yeah. Are they everywhere or no?
I don't know.
I don't think.
What are they called?
Analog?
The fridge.
Oh, I saw
You
that.
set me up.
Tasty.
I never even thought it was butter.
Overlapping
As
softballs.
butter. I never thought it was butter as a problem, but I guess
You're
yeah.
fucking
Could be.
throwing
That could be what's
overlooked
happening
it
all
in
all
your
over the
stomach.
goddamn
Yeah.
place.
Because everything we fucking butter in this house.
Fucking
Yeah,
dipping and
everything
diving.
we're
in
putting butter. That's
Literally
true.
butter, it's really butter or oil.
One of the worst pitches in baseball.
I'm 4-0, bud.
You're 0-4.
So everyone's zooming for me.
If you want to play chess first
All night.
before you play Oz, we can play. If she wants a few minutes.
She wants what?
If she wants a few minutes, you and I can play.
Yeah, I don't know what a few minutes is to her.
All right, you don't want to play
Just play around a speed chess.
speed chess?
I'd play. I'm getting a little chilly.
You have to poo. I'll go into.
I could also just go sit next to you.
Oh, thanks, Bray, again.
Yeah, of course.
Coming in?
Yeah, probably. Why not? Everyone else is zooming in.
Top later.
I actually just stayed out here by myself earlier. Did all my days.
I've been out here by myself every day, probably. That's open. Just chilling. Getting away from you hooligans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, the sky looks crazy. Ooh. Not colorful, but a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
Patterny.
Yeah.
The clouds. The backyard locks.
That would be devastating.
Y'all trying to tub tonight?
I think I might have to force that.
I'm gonna go ask DR what I can do about my fucking knees.
I think if we taped bags, we would have potential.
Stu suggested bandaging and then putting saran wrap,
Oh, that also would work.
which would work.
That's an option. Didn't even think about that one, and there's lots of saran. Like a lot. You?
Jostling for
Ciao.
position.
Good day.
Start. And who's gonna strike first? And who's willing to let go of that first pawn? You could tell a lot about someone.
Well,
by the
she tries to
pieces
tell
they're
me that
willing
she
to
plays
lose.
a defensive game, but I find it very offensive.
I don't even know how to play chess.
Listen, I only learned how to play this yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
swear.
I don't believe that
How
for
long-
a
yeah.
second.
How long are we going to keep going with that?
I'm a terrible liar.
I swear, Rose showed me how to play yesterday.
I don't believe
I
that.
just learned yesterday and it shows. I don't know how you just learned yesterday and it shows completely different.
Literally.
Yeah.
I swear, I did not learn how to play chess
Here
prior to
goes.
coming into this house.
Here
Seems like
again.
Braden and Poole all over again.
Oh, yeah, Braden, like doing like little jump shots too.
Doing it from behind his back. I'm like, huh, that's funny.
Yeah. Where'd you move?
Don't worry about where I
No,
move.
I'd like
I
to know-
need you to worry about where
No,
you move.
where did you move?
Move to Pawn.
Ah, okay, gotcha. On away.
Pawned it up. I know
I walk into a room, she walks away, and I'm like, oh, is this what working together is? Because
Well, apparently she told the guys the reason why she can easily say mine and Tina's name is because we don't talk game.
she doesn't say a word to me. We don't talk.
No.
Since I've not been in HOH, I'm not a peep girl.
And I haven't even been able to find a way just to talk to Braden.
I caught him alone today for the first time in fucking 2 weeks.
I haven't been able to in 25
well, you will
days.
now because now she's hanging out with Kyle.
Yeah,
He's
in
leaving
20
Brayden.
in 25 days I haven't even had a chance, like, and Braden is somebody who's like not on my radar at all. I want to know where his head's at. Do you know what I mean? Like when we initially walked in, I saw the back of his shirt and I saw sparkles on your dress and I was like, okay man, like I like this.
Yes, good vibes. You had sparkles too. Your sparkles.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, like, things change. I can't go on that. But, like, how am I supposed to really know if I can't even talk to you? Do you know what I mean?
I feel like for your game, it's best for Austin to go, and that's me just being honest between us.
I think for yours, too. I think for me, you, Tina, and Kiefer.
Because she would gun for us, which means because she's not making that big move.
Or possibly Beth. It would be good for Beth's game, too. She's not going to go right after the guys. She won't. I can't see it. Unless I'm just like, I literally, like, I keep playing it over and over again and be like, I don't understand. And I honestly thought after the ceremony that there was going to be more, so we got more to work with. And it was like, nobody bit at your bait.
I know.
Nobody said anything. And now everybody's whispering rooms again, which is pissing me off.
I hate that shit, girl.
Yeah. You know, like, I don't mind, like, it's an individual game, but you need your people. I don't mind finding my people, but I feel like all of these people are lying to me anyway. Other than the exception of you, Tina, and I do feel like Kiefer is being pretty truthful, but I do know that his loyalties, do you know what I mean? I feel like he's kind of...
I love Kiefer. Like, the fact he kept me safe this week, like, that speaks volumes. He's the furthest thing from my target.
1,000%.
He's the last person, literally.
Like, if I win, I know 1,000%, and it's like not touching a block and not being a pawn would be you, Kiefer, and Tina.
Yeah, same here.
Those are my, and then I'd have to be like, I don't even know what to do. I'm glad that you're just as confused.
I'm so confused.
So how should we handle the talk if
That's
Ro
what I
wants to have everybody together?
I have no idea. Like, I feel like it's best for our game to go along with it, but if we get caught in that, we're fucked.
Well, everybody seems to be going along with everything right now.
Yeah, so I feel like that's fine.
Everybody's doing it.
I think we should go along with it to just get intel and just, it's good. But
I think we will get a better read on Austin if she starts sharing some of the stuff that the guys are saying that we know is true from the conversations we've had with them. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I might say something to Brayden like, I don't know, I think she needs to feel a little more unsafe. Once she doesn't feel so safe, she will start complaining and letting some stuff out.
Yeah.
Like, she feels so safe. She's
Oh,
talking about
that's
cooking
already been
dinner
like
on Friday.
that's already been like tipped to them though, but by the other side that says they're going after her. This is what I don't understand. It's the exact same thing as like as soon as that comp was done, instead of us all getting together, like, I don't know why we didn't pitch to Kiefer, the guys. I guarantee you got 6 people. Like, look, we have solid numbers. You can take the shot. I don't know why they were so adamant that they're going after the guys. Yet the first thing they did was say your name.
No, really though.
Like,
Yo, I don't fucking trust them. I'm sorry, I don't trust Bay and Austin. I think like today from my little observing.
Would you want Austin to go? This is between me and you, trust tree.
Personally, yeah. I think it's the better move because it leaves, like, if she goes, I mean, if Kyle goes, we become more available targets. If
100%.
If Kyle's still here, you know it's those two boys against those two boys, and we
Yeah.
can kind of just sit back and watch the show.
Yeah.
If Bray and Austin are just, they still look how they act. Like, they make me feel like shit. Like, I actually, like, I'm around them and they make me feel like I'm in high school and I'm an outsider.
Really?
Like, you know, I come in a room, they leave, their little inside jokes. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
they're not playing a good game.
Well, and like as duos, they're very connected.
Very. And now that they have Ro and Kyle, it's just like too much. At least Ro and Kyle, we know where their loyalty lies. It's with each other, and they're not gonna. They love you. Like, hey there, Blue Line, where you at? Get in here. No, come in.
No, it doesn't matter.
Come on over.
Cool down and eat this shit.
Did you win or lose?
I lost.
Aw.
About time.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Oh, that's twice today I've lost.
You lost. Oh yeah, Keith did beat you twice.
Yeah, I played earlier with Keith.
Okay.
Keith.
Okay.
Oh.
No, we're just talking about the absolute cluster F of the house right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was just
What do you
sharing
think
my
about it?
observations. It's a fucking huge mess. It's a huge mess. Everyone is fucked right now.
I do have a lot of trust right here, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just let it all out. Like, pretty much just. It's just awkward.
So what's on the go?
Well, Ro approached me talking about getting the oddballs back together, and I like this. I like that idea of, like, for safety, but I just don't trust Bray and Austin anymore. There's been a lot of shady shit going on.
I will have to agree. I don't agree. I don't trust.
They're
Austin.
very dangerous. They've been playing a really messed up game.
And I do think that we
I don't
would-
trust them because I know that they've said our names.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
But
have.
are they saying our names to throw off the guys, or are they saying our names because that's what they mean?
If they're saying our names to throw off the guys, then they should be telling us they're saying our names to throw off the
That's
guys.
true.
If we're part of an alliance, they should let us know.
And I don't believe
And
that they
because
would put
Ro
them
did
up.
tell me that. Like, Ro, like, I agree with you there.
Yeah.
Ro told me once, like, oh, like, or Ro
Exactly.
said to me, like, look, if you got to say my name, say it.
Exactly. So
Say
we're
it to them
in a
if it's gonna
position
take
where
off
you
heat.
need to say somebody's name in your alliance, then you let them know.
Austin is not putting up those two boys, Jen
No,
and
I
Ty.
tell you right
Could
now,
you
Austin's
imagine?
coming after us.
Think about the HOH ceremony. Could
And
you
it would be,
imagine
if one of us comes off, they're going to put her up.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I believe that
That's
they're
what's
coming.
going down.
They're coming for us, and that's why when Ro wants to pull us aside tonight, we need to be. I don't want to be like no, because then guess what? We really are the targets. So we might have to just fake it, but we have to be careful because if the boys find out. But like you said, it's like everyone's just going with
You
everything
know
anyway.
that Ro would rather keep Kyle.
Yeah, for sure. For our game, like our game,
Kyle's better.
it's better for Kyle to be here.
1000%.
Because if Kyle stays, it's Kyle Rowe against Jen Ty, and that will be the main thing in the house, and we'll be able to sit back, you know, and kind of choose. And then when they are against each other, it's better for our game to be working with Kyle and Rowe, I think, than the two boys. At least we can get Kyle and Rowe to do our dirty work of getting those two boys out.
Do you think Kyle and Rowe are 100% in going after the boys? Because my gut, and
I
I've had a theory from initial, is that these two guys are putting up the front in terms of how they want to go after each other. So they're essentially have an agreement that they're not going to put each other up. And my gut's just telling me that this is all an act and a ploy. Every time there's a situation, a blow up, a vote, anything whatsoever, those four guys always find a room to go in.
Then why are they keeping Kyle going this week? It would be very easy for them
Oh,
to
I
keep
know, I
Austin
agree.
here, but instead they're just letting Kyle go.
Yeah.
If they
But Kiefer wants Kyle.
to go, I think he.
I would think.
I don't think he's wavering. He doesn't care.
I honestly don't think Kyle and Ro would go after Kiefer.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I talked to
I
her.
think it's worse for Keith to keep.
There's no way
Austin.
Ro's that good of an actor today when he's like, Vic, I will go after the guys. Like, I will.
No, yeah,
like,
he
he's
wants
not
to.
lying. Like, if he is, I'll be damned. They're getting rid of his biggest ally.
Because Austin's going to come after us.
She's coming. I'm telling you guys that
Austin
she's
and
coming
Braden
for
are
us.
coming after us.
I'm
They're
telling
not
you.
going to make a move.
They're not making that big move.
No, they're
I
not.
can guarantee it.
They've lied to my face. You see what they did to me?
No, I know. And they don't say nothing. They don't talk.
Yeah, like where's the conversations? They've talked to everybody but us. They've had talks with Ty. They've had, like, Ty and Thing played a game of chess today for an hour.
Yeah.
Ty and Austin. I saw Austin and Jed talking yesterday in the further Expedia room, all alone. I went in there. They left immediately.
And that is like if we're in an alliance.
Like, she's a pretty girl. Guys
How
like
come
that.
you're never talking to us?
Yeah, like, what
Exactly.
kind of alliance is this? Like, I literally have no idea where your heads are at.
Especially when you were on the block.
You threw my name all fucking lot. Like, what are you doing? I know she should at least be checking with us. Like, hey guys, I just want to make sure. Instead,
She don't even haul you into a room, neither of them,
Nope.
for 5 minutes and say, hey, we're still on the same page, right?
Nope, she's promising
No.
dinner on Friday. Like, she knows she's safe. And that pisses Jed and Ty off. Jed and Ty heard that and they were pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jed was
I
not.
honestly-
Jed was pissed. I think it would be very easy to flip this if we really wanted to.
What would the damage control be with Brayden? How do we get...
Well, he's gonna be like a chicken with his head cut off. What the hell is he gonna do? Stick
Yeah.
with Ro and Kyle? Have fun? Like, you know, he's not gonna do
But
that.
the beauty about it is, he can stick with Roland Kai. If we're the ones to say that we've orchestrated this flip, we just saved Kyle. Thanks.
Well, and it might
True.
benefit Brayden longer down the road anyway.
Yeah,
If we could, like, somehow reel him back in and be like, look,
that was better for your
if we
game.
actually want to go after the bigger guys, we can't be lying to each other. We can't be turning on each other.
No.
And with them, it was kind of like they just can't. Like, there's no getting to them when they're together. Like, it's just fucked.
Oh,
They need to be
Austin
broken
and
up.
Brayden.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're just, it's too much. I can't. I'm at the point where I'm like, I think I'm no matter what, just voting Austin out. Like, I don't care.
I feel like if it could happen, I think it's better for us.
I think we need to talk to Keith. Because he was so 50-50 today. He's like, honestly, I don't care. Either one of them can go.
I think he's really worried about the
But
backlash.
where do you think the boys are? And Beth?
I think they'll go with whatever the house wants. They're really mad that Austin's feeling so safe. Like, it pisses Jed off. Like, Jed is fuming about it. He's like, why the fuck does she think she's so safe? That pisses me off.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe she should go. Like, I literally heard him say that today.
But then why did they warn her and tell her to start campaigning?
Because they were grilling her.
Okay.
They were grilling her. Like, Ty will not let go of this, like, backdoor thing. He wants to know who said his name, if it was said. So he was trying to grill her. And then...
Is that where it started? Did it start from her?
I think so. I don't even fucking remember. They're asking me, and I'm like, I don't fucking
Perhaps
know.
I should grill her and ask her why she's throwing my name out.
Yeah. Really,
Or is
find out.
that what the other side wants us to do? The whole thing's so fucked.
It's getting really messy.
I do think, though, we need to seriously consider what's best for our game.
And it's for Austin to go because Ro and Kyle will not be coming after us. I know that they fucking dragged me this week, but I truly do believe that they feel bad about it.
I
I
think
just
they
don't
only
think they
did
would do
that.
it again.
I think they only did that because they didn't want Austin to go up.
Yeah. Like, I know in the pecking order it was like
if
Kyle.
we weren't closer to Kiefer, they would have done it to us to save Austin and Brayden.
Like, too many people are protecting Austin. She has Austin, Kyle, Brayden. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, she needs to go.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you know she's not going to make a big move.
She's not.
And we know she's not.
Could you imagine her coming down the stairs and putting them up? Let's be honest. No.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If you won HOH, who would you honestly put up?
I would talk to you guys, but in this very moment, Bray and Austin are pissing me off so much.
But assuming Austin leaves this week.
Austin goes. If Austin goes, that it's totally dependent on the mood of the house after.
Yeah, like, I can't even answer that. I would talk to you guys.
If Brayden goes absolutely crazy and you know there's no way to salvage, know why they're here. Did you come to, like, are you here for the experience, or do you want to, like, do you just want to get to jury? Do you want to win? Like, I don't even know their motive for being here.
Yeah, exactly, girl. I feel the exact same way.
Like, I don't want this to sound rude, but would somebody like Austin be a valuable jury member?
No.
She doesn't
week.
Kiefer does not want her to be a jury. He made that clear. He said if she doesn't go this week, she has to go next week.
Unless this is all like part of her game, and then in the jury, you're finally gonna hear what she thinks. But like,
Why would
Why would you?
Yeah.
No.
I think it's a typical. We need to just talk to people and kind of get this in their head, so it's their decision
I
that
feel like
Austin
the fact that
goes.
it's now floating around though and it's going to get shaken, like I feel like we need to do it.
Need to what?
I feel like now that the mood has shifted and people are telling her to like, I feel like if we don't do it, we're even more screwed. Like people are telling her to campaign. Even when she came in, she was like, she just stares. It's like she's looking into your soul.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's very observant.
Yeah. She's not. If for our game, Austin should go this week. If she stays, there's more people that would be coming after us. If Kyle stays, there's more people going after Ro and Kyle.
Yeah, they're bigger. They're two bigger. They're another guy duo.
And if Kyle and Ro stay, we can still pitch the whole oddballs thing just to be safe with them. Because Ro is pitching the oddballs thing so hard. Like there's nothing he wants more.
If we save Kyle, Ro will be with us.
With us.
You know that Ro would like.
And that's
Ro
5
would
right
prefer
there.
Kyle.
Kiefer, we're fucking looking good. With Austin here, we have nobody.
But I still don't understand why Ro's not attempting to switch the vote either.
I think because Kyle has told him not to, and I think Kyle and Austin have been like, if you try, it's going to blow up it's going to blow up everything. It's almost like a fear tactic, I think. Like, I feel like Kyle's just ready to be like, I think he actually really cares about Austin. I think that's true. Like, he can't know that we're gonna.
No.
No.
Like, I don't know if or maybe he wants to stay. I don't know.
Of course he wants to stay, but he's like, I think he just thinks
I just think he thinks
his
it's like,
fate's sealed.
yeah,
so
like there's no chance. But it's like, man,
he thinks there's no chance, but there's fucking a lot of chance.
there's always a chance.
And that's the problem. They think there's no chance, and that pisses me off.
Mhm.
Like, you're not playing the game, and you're playing it wrong. Like, Austin staying is not good for our game for so many ways.
She's gonna start talking to us now.
I just find it odd that at no point today, like we don't know, we did TikToks today, which is technically a day early. Could there be a vote tomorrow? And she's not even attempting
There
to campaign.
very well could be.
That's what I mean.
Like, this is
You
3
can't
votes.
just
Like,
wait until the day before you think a vote's gonna be. You have
Like,
to
and
start
also like bananas, but like backyard's closing tonight for a few days. There could very well be a surprise eviction on Wednesday. A quick you don't know. They say that this is gonna be the most twists and turns of the season. We have not even seen them yet.
Exactly.
Wow, guys.
But who do we need to?
Who's the best one to talk to on the other side, between Jed, Ty, and Beth,
Probably
to
Jed,
feed this?
Jed, because he's so pissed. Like, he wants Austin gone. I overheard it. Like, Jed wants Austin gone. He's so pissed. Like, those 3 are down. Do you think Jed
and Ty would be worried that Kyle and Ro are gunning for them, or no?
I don't think they're scared of that. Like, I don't think that scares them.
Okay.
I think Austin's phoniness and ability to lie. Like, she lied straight to Ty's face today, so Ty's pissed about that.
They were
Jed's
not,
so mad
they
that
were
she's
not happy with what they did to you.
The only person who's not down for the flip is Beth. And I believe it's because she thinks that she's closer with them, but she's not. They're using her.
Yeah.
But she's not down to do the flip. But the boys, even Kiefer is. Like, I literally feel like everyone would be down to flip. Like the only person who wouldn't be would be Beth.
The only thing we have to be careful about is the source of this flip. This has always been an issue between each of these votes, is who caused, who initiated this.
Austin, you are not speaking to people. You are on the block. You are talking
And
about...
I get that, but...
I already overheard it from Jed. I overheard it from Kiefer.
No.
I've already like, they're
I'm so
waving.
sick of people using other, like, your shitty game moves are not my fault. You
No,
are
I know,
not
but what
speaking
I'm
to people.
concerned about is the
It is
backlash
getting out
between
that you're
Kyle.
saying you want to throw the next HOH. You're throwing out your said alliance members' names without telling them.
No, I agree.
So if you're using me as a smokescreen, tell me.
Yeah.
So that when the other side comes to me, I'm not sketched out by you.
Yeah. No, I completely
You know?
agree with every bit of
And
that.
if they're like, oh, like who started? I'll be like, you did.
If we do a flip, how do we deal with, like, what's going to be the repercussions with Kyle? Because Kyle's going to have a lot of sway with Bro.
Kyle,
He's
you
gonna
are
be
more
happy to
valuable
be
to
here.
us.
He'll be happy.
We
to be
trust
here.
you more. You need to be here. Get your head back in the game. That is exactly what I would say to Kyle. Get back in it.
So we need to talk to Jed then.
Like, well, I don't understand why these people are just fucking giving up.
I have no idea. It's crazy.
And it does. Like, I do think Austin is like a really sweet girl.
Yeah, she's great. No, yeah.
But do you think she's playing that up?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Of course she is. She's not that fucking sweet. No, she's definitely playing up the innocent card, which is fine, but
like the night before that she went up on the block, I walked into Destiny. She was crying, Brayden, crying. And I was like, oh my God, girl, like.
Yeah, as soon as I walked in.
And I knew that she was going up. But at that point, she really was all good. Like, she was literally just going to be gone. And I was like, look, I do think that you're going up, but you gotta, like, well, don't cry. I think, like, I honestly think you're fine. I'm pretty sure Keith's target is Kyle. Like, building this trust with her, right? And she was just crying. She's like, oh, I know I'm upset. And then the next morning when I saw her, like, I'm talking the first thing in the morning. It's like, well, from seeing her really upset, first thing in the morning, like, how are you doing today? It's just like me, her, and Bray in the bathroom. And she's like, I'm fine. Like, it completely changed where I was like, I'm like, was my pep talk that great? Or were you just playing me in there?
No. It was odd because I was in the room first before you came in, and Brayden and her were just talking like she was down, but she wasn't crying at that particular point. And then I looked at her, said, hey, how's it going? And she said, oh, I'm fine. And I said, oh my God, what's wrong? And then just like that, waterworks started. And then that's when you walked in.
But when Julie leaves, who's supposed to be one of her best friends, it's like one single tear.
she's dangerous in this game.
I don't trust her Brayden at all.
If you feel like you can like talk to Jed and entertain that,
I'm so scared to be the one.
But are you closer to Jed than we are? That's the thing, right?
I feel like Jed was kind of entertaining it.
I don't think I'm close to them at all. They don't tell me shit. They don't mess with me.
I feel like our relationship with them is very similar to what you have right now.
Sorry, I have a booger. Don't look at me.
Got it. Throw it behind the couch. Yeah.
Don't look at me.
I pick my nose constantly. It's fine.
This dry ass house. Yeah, like I feel like the
Because they're
conversation already came up
planting the seeds
today.
that
The seeds are already planted. We don't have to worry about it coming from us. It's already started. Jed is pissed. Kiefer's like doesn't know.
But the way that they're telling her to campaign is going to look like it started with us.
That's what I mean. That's why we need to figure out how to deflect that source, because the source is going to come back on us.
Well, if she goes, you just have to deflect with Brayden and be like, man, they told us that you guys were gunning for us. And then we heard that you were throwing the HOH.
Like everyone's mad that she's not campaigning, so it's like it doesn't have to be us.
What do we do if she starts campaigning and she's saying she's oddballs? She's putting them up.
Let's see. She's not gonna fucking come to campaign to us. I swear she's not. I just feel like we're gonna feel like idiots if she fucking stays. Her, Brayden, and Roe fucking turn on us, or they're gonna be too scared to shoot the shot. Like,
Fair.
It might be easy for them to work together and get us 3 out. That's 3 weeks. Everyone just wants to get further in this game.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, same thing with Kiefer. Like, he's probably at the bottom of the pack. Like, you know, with Kyle gone, they're not as intimidating.
We need somebody that at least
If
we're
Kyle-
more confident of will take the shot.
Yeah, Kyle and Ro will take the shot.
I think
I
they
know you
would.
think that they're working together, but I don't. I really don't.
I don't think so either, because I just don't think.
I don't think they're working together. I think they have an agreement to a certain point.
I think the point is crossed though. At this,
I think
like,
it's
do you know what I
done.
mean? You can't let them like keep going. Like,
No.
otherwise, like, you're not going to be able to beat them.
It's crazy because we only need to talk to Kiefer because Ro's obviously going to vote for Austin. If we all vote for
I
Austin,
feel like
and
Kiefer
breaks
will
the
do
tie.
it if the boys agree to. Like, if
That's
it's
true.
like,
You're right.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think he'll want it to come down to him.
No.
The boys are so pissed. I think they would be willing to have this discussion. Ty is so mad at Austin for lying to her face during the game of chess, and Jetson, I just heard him saying, I don't know why she feels so safe. That pisses me off. She should just go.
Yeah.
He literally said that. Maybe we should just talk to the two boys, Jen and Ty, and just be like, look, we just wanted to have a conversation.
Yeah. They were upstairs in the HOH room not too long ago. So I went up to put my sunglasses in the room.
We could just say that we all have kind of been hearing things about the wavering votes. We just want to confirm where the vote is, and then we can kind of say our piece then.
Yeah.
Like, do we do this tonight? Do we wait till tomorrow?
I think we should wait till
I think
tomorrow
we should
morning on that.
sleep on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to
See how
see
we
what
all feel in the
happens here
morning.
tonight to see if we actually get approached by
No,
Braden
yeah,
Ross.
and I want to see, like, because if they approach us and they give me, like, word for word verbatim from what the guys are saying, that means there might still be trust there. I need to see what she's even going to say. Because now I know enough conversations. Right? Like,
Yeah, she just needs to go, in my opinion. I just don't feel safe with her here. Like, just imagine Kyle's not here right now. How do you feel?
Agreed.
You feel great?
No, I said I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, like Kyle's not here right now. We're in here having this
But
conversation.
if she doesn't for sure go,
If Austin's gone,
we're
I feel
screwed.
good knowing we have Ro Kyle.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Braden doesn't have his biggest ally, and he can play a game. Like, he's literally just a puppy in this game.
Thing is with Braden too is he hasn't really built a whole lot of relationships outside of
No,
Not at all.
right, so that's not good for his game. You're going to see him scrambled.
He's gonna need new
Shit goes up.
people.
no, I'm actually gonna get to see who are you.
Exactly.
Do you know
I
what I
feel
mean?
like he'll try and like hang with me and Beth. Like, I feel like he'll try and get that type of thing to go.
Yeah.
For our game,
And
it's
that
best for
works.
Austin to
That
go.
works because if you can get closer to Braden, then we have a connection with him.
Which I think I could. Like, we had a really good relationship in the beginning of the game before they became like this.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I used to like kind of hang with them when it first started, but then I'm like, oh, this is like too much. You guys are like fucked.
Honestly, it was when the idea of the flip for Julie came up. I wanted to get rid of her because I'm like, you're just isolating people that I want to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Now look, like literally.
It wasn't even when it got approached me. I'm like, yeah, absolutely, because there were certain people that you just like you couldn't even get.
We can't control Braden and Austin's vote like we could Kyle and Ro. Not control, but like we don't. They're gonna vote together always, and we'll never have a say on what they do.
But the thing is with Ro and Kyle, regardless of if half of their shit is bullshit, you're getting information from them, whether it's lies or not. It's up to you
At
to
least they're
decipher
talking.
what it is. At least you're having a
And
conversation.
they're not gonna cross me like that again. Like they really fucked up there. I really feel like they're not gonna do that again.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like to the alliance, not
And
just
I
me.
honestly think they'd be really happy. You think Ro's gonna be mad at us if we save Kyle?
No,
You think Kyle's gonna be mad at us if we save him?
no, you guys can see each other after this. It's fine.
They were literally just saying, like, I don't understand how Kiefer is not more grateful.
Mhm.
And that's exactly
And
what I
they'll-
would say to them. I'd be like, I made a tough decision thinking that you would see the benefit in it.
And they would make if
You know?
Kyle goes, who's
They
gonna
just
make
said that
big
about
moves?
Kiefer. Like, why would Kiefer do that? Why would he turn? Like, those people saved him. They were saying that till they were blue in the face.
Kyle and Ro together will go for the boys. If Kyle goes, there's gonna be no one to get out these boys, and they're gonna make it all the way.
No.
No one's gonna do
I agree.
it.
I
No one's
agree.
gonna
No,
do
it's
it.
going to be like one of us will have to do it, and then on an HOH that we
It's
don't
gonna
win,
we're gone.
Braden and Austin are going to win, and then they're going to take us out.
Sure. I'm telling you right now, for our game, Austin needs to go for so many reasons.
I agree.
Like every way I think about it, I'm like, oh my god. Like, just imagine it. Imagine Kyle's not here right now, and then imagine Austin's not here right now, and tell me how you feel.
Yeah, I know. I'm agreeing with you. It's just
I
a
agree.
matter of can we pull it off?
I think we can, because people are pissed already. Trust me, people were already. This conversation we're having right now has been had by other people in this house today. I've even overheard some of
Why
them.
would they warn her then? Why would they warn her?
I don't know. I don't think it was as much as a warning as a, like, shit's not adding up.
Oh,
You
you
know
think
what I
it was
mean?
more like that? Okay.
Yeah, because like I talked to Jed right after, and he was pissed because like obviously like it was said, like, you know, so she's just denying it, and it's pissing him off. Like, she's playing this thing. Trust me, if they knew we were all on board, it would be done. They're just scared. Like, what they're scared of is a mess. They're scared that if Austin goes, they're scared that Braden's gonna be mad, Kyle's gonna be mad. Like, you know what I mean? That's what their thing is. They're worried about the blood after. But what they need to understand is it's not that bad. Like, it might not be as good for them as it is for us, but at the same time, Kyle's not going to be mad, Roe's not going to be mad, and Braden's going to... It's not in his best interest to be mad. What are you going to do, be alone mad?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It was a game move, it got done, move on with your game, or you're next.
Yeah.
Fine, if he's mad, he's just the next target. He's working alone.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a threat.
But looking at the perspective from the guy's point of view, Kyle is their better option to get out. So how do you sell it to them, even though they're pissed at Austin? How do you sell it to them? They know that Kyle and Roe are supposedly coming after them.
Kyle's a shit
So
competitor.
If you take one person, we have to sell that.
He hasn't done anything good in competition.
He's such a bad competitor.
And he has proved very easily that he will lay down like a dog when he's backed into a corner.
Yeah.
Why do you get rid of that guy?
Like, yeah, like he's no threat.
He hasn't done good in any of the comps.
They just
POV he needed to win.
Their thing is they want to break up a duo.
Yeah.
And we just need to convince them that that duo is bigger. This is a move that we're not going to be able to do. I know that Jed and Ty, like, they look like they are big threats, but so are Bray and Austin.
Oh,
and that's going to be another move that people aren't going to want to take. They're going to be coming for us first.
1000%.
And if you want to look at the competitions, Bray and Austin have outlasted the guys in several of the competitions.
I do think Braden is like due for a win.
Me too.
But at this point, does it really matter? If Austin is here, he's probably coming first anyway. If Austin is gone and he wins, he's probably coming first anyway.
Austin is not going to go.
If he's coming for us anyway, why are we keeping his right hand? Why are we giving him a second chance? Or
No,
not,
well, that's
or not
yeah,
like
exactly.
a second chance, like another person.
Another option that would do that.
That could do that.
I agree. Yes, Austin going home is better for a game.
Unless they are actually saying that they're going to throw it. They throw
Start
it,
with
and then
Kiefer,
whoever.
because Kiefer can start this conversation with the guys. Like,
we can try. I'll be like, man, people are saying that that's what they want.
Saying what?
I can try to float it
Sorry,
around.
what did
Like,
you
I'll
say?
just be like, Keith, like, people are leaning towards Austin.
Who's people like us? Are you like? Yeah.
I'll just be like, I'm getting the vibe. I'm
Yeah, you could
wondering
just
if I
say
should
it.
talk to Ro before. I feel like I need to talk to Ro.
About what?
And be like,
You gotta be careful with Roe.
I know, because if he's gonna tell Kyle and Kyle's gonna freak. Oh, I would maybe wait till the day of. Literally.
I know, but we would need his vote.
He's already gonna vote for Austin. We already have it. He's not gonna vote for Kyle.
Oh, very good point.
Yeah. It's gonna be a 7-1.
Very good point.
Because you got Braden who's going to vote Austin, you got Roe that's going to vote. You know what I mean? They're going to keep their
I
mains.
know, I just feel like Ro would be like, yeah, do it.
But we don't need to tell him. We already have his vote.
Yeah,
We can
that's
tell him
true.
the day of, like, for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't gonna. You talking to Kiefer, it's not gonna be the first time he's talked about this today. About, you know what I mean? So he'll know all the reasons. Like, they've gone through the good and bads. So now Kiefer just needs to know there's more. Us.
Yeah.
You're allies in this game. You guys, you know? Then we need targets. Kiefer's biggest thing is he's scared of going home and getting on the block. Kyle stays. We are not being looked at.
1000%.
And we have people fighting for us.
And we basically only have one person that we think right now that would be coming for us, which is Braden.
And the thing about it is, from Kiefer's point of view, Austin, he knows, is definitely going to come after him. It's, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to go tit for tat. You put me up, I put you up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
you've already
That's
put
what
her
they're
up,
gonna
you've
do.
used her upon, blah, blah,
Exactly.
blah.
So they're going to
She's
go
for
back
sure
and
gonna
forth
use you.
until one actually gets the shot fired. Kyle, Kiefer knows Kyle is not going to go after. You know what I mean? Like,
No. From everything that Kyle has told me, it's the trio. Jed, Ty, Beth. He's always said that to me. If I got the chance, I'd put up the two boys. If one came down, that would be the replacement.
We need them in this game to make
Keith
that
would not
move.
touch the block.
We need them in this game to make that move, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Or at least feeling like somebody else could make the move if we don't get the chance.
An easy way to get these conversations started is just like if you're passing Ty, passing anybody, like Jed, you could just say, you know what, like this is just really weird how Austin is not campaigning. Like just something as simple as that will start the conversation. And he'll probably, like, you know, because they'll agree. They'll be like, yeah, and you can just start it from there. Like I can too. Like I can, you know, like.
No, we've already kind of had them.
The seeds have been planted already.
Yeah.
Like it's not starting with us. I've already been in kind of a conversation about this already today.
Yeah. What are we going to do in the situation where Ro wants a meeting with the oddballs?
We just go with it for now.
Just go with it?
Because we don't know what's going to happen. If we go against it and Bray and Austin stay, we're fucked.
Yeah, totally.
So let's
I
just
agree.
stay with it. The worst that can happen is it gets aired out. Well, we're just going with it. Oh, it's fucking Big Brother.
But in that conversation, do we like say to Austin and Braden, like, yeah, they're saying you guys are coming for us? Or do we say nothing?
It doesn't hurt to bring up rumors in an alliance. We're
Yeah.
working together, right?
Yeah.
You know, just be like, yeah, I'm down, but you know what? I have to say that I heard about this and I would like to get this cleared up. What's this about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, just appreciate if you're going to be throwing out my name. Let me
Let
know.
me fucking know.
Yeah.
Because I heard
Because,
that too.
because it's sketchy.
Yeah.
I heard too that they were putting out your guys' name.
Okay. I'm ready for the dart.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Is it still in your pocket?
It is.
Did you squish him?
I'll
I'm
check.
gonna head upstairs and have a lay on my bed.
Let her go first, and then we'll like.
Yeah.
Okay, good
No, we're
chat
good.
though, ladies. I have
Yeah.
your back. I'm
Yeah.
so honest with you guys in this game. Like,
Vic, 100%.
yeah, okay.
I'm not too sure of many things in this house. I'm okay with all of that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, ladies.
I'd love to be able to speak freely. Yeah, man. I agree with her.
Austin is better to go. And we kind of got Keith swaying.
Yeah.
When I was talking to him this morning, I brought it up to him. And at first, because I
You
said,
know Keith doesn't give a shit.
oh no.
I don't think he cares about the order. He's like, as long as they go, I don't care.
But yesterday when we talked to him, he
He
was
was
adamant
no.
about it.
Yeah, no.
And then when we played chess this morning, he started off adamant about it. But then I said to him, I said, listen, I said, do what's best for your game now. Remember, you know, it's the devil you know better than the devil you don't.
Yeah.
Right? And he was kind of, yeah, I've kind of heard some rumblings, blah, blah, blah. So kind of played into that a little bit more to say, okay, well, she's coming after you. God won't.
I think this would bring Kyle and Ro back to Misfits too,
Exactly.
which nobody even knows about.
No.
You know Kyle and Ro aren't going to be mad at us for this.
No.
We will say we did what we had to do to save the Misfits.
That's right.
And if they're mad at that, be like, we're the Misfits. They're not going to be mad at us.
No.
It's really only, if the other side gets on board, it's really only Braden. And maybe, you know, after you can actually talk to him, be like, man, I am so sorry, but like, I would just, at that point, I'd be like, man, she was honestly ruining your game. She was ruining your game.
Yeah.
Like, people were saying you were coming after me, you were coming after this, and I'd be like, Braden, I do not want to come after you. I did not want to come after Austin.
That's right.
But you were.
But my
not
hands were
speaking.
tied.
Hands were tied.
You didn't come and approach us.
No.
We didn't have much game talk.
No.
You know, we've attempted
and
on
we
a
could
couple
be
of
like, you know,
times.
I'm sorry. I'm like, if you want to rebuild this, if you want to come for me, feel free. But like, I am open to learning what you want
But
to
if
do.
you got one person who's out to get you, and the rest want to fight against each other, it's a lot better odds than having both Austin and Braden wanting to come at you.
Oh, for sure.
So,
For sure. And honestly, the only way we can do it is if we have all the votes. Everybody's got to be on board. If not everybody's on board, it doesn't make sense. Keith won't do it if it comes down to a tie.
no.
All right, let's go. Let's go smoke. Did you get them all
Oh, that's
squished?
yours.
Is it really though? Queen TT? I'm feeling much better. God, that took a while.
What?
I'm
You
feeling
are.
better. God, it's so sketchy. Oh, how is your salmon?
Well, I'm glad I hid away in OLG then with all your salmon and shit out and about.
Very good.
Did you put a chocolate muffin in it?
Yep. Well, real special.
Got enough dishes. I'm not doing anymore. Fuck that.
Are you gonna go to
hot tub?
I think so.
Oh.
Just in case you get a bit.
Forgot you were
doing,
ticklish.
Blue Line? Trying to enjoy my ice cream.
Are you going in?
I'm gonna go for a dart and see how I feel after that. But then I might go.
Whoa, 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 when? When are we
Right
talking?
now.
Right now?
I haven't been ready all day.
Listen, it's
I
going to be
can't- I
closed
can't-
in a few days.
10
Like,
minutes. 10 minutes. Let
You
me finish this.
like you,
you know
want
what? I
us-
tell
we
you
have
what.
had nothing
Bring
all
out
day.
more in 10 minutes.
Oh, go for 2 and 10? No,
just
okay,
kidding.
okay.
If it's not too cold, we'll wait. If it's cold, I'm not waiting. It's not?
Put your jacket on.
All right. Oops. Did you catch what she said? I just have to pee.
What'd she say?
I just have to pee.
Okay.
Coming for me and her. They want us to do it.
So it would be me, you two, Vic, or it doesn't even matter. Me, you two, and Du Bois would be majority. And Beth.
It's murmuring.
You think
It's
Beth is
I don't think that. I don't know. I don't think that. Come on.
like Misfits, man? Yeah, I mean, Kyle's stronger, in my opinion.
We have to keep like our ears low to the ground. But they did fully come and tell us that Austin and Braden are bitching us hard.
And I honestly don't think watching you two hard.
And why would they? That Braden and Austin are gonna take a shot. I don't know if they would. I mean, I don't know.
Well, just they might be pitching you as a decoy.
They
Just
might.
know that because they're pitching me too.
Yeah.
So
It might be a decoy, but the fact that the boys are saying it to us is because they want us sketched out by Austin.
but they need votes too. Why do you think they want to make the vote 4-4? Get you guys to vote, get me to vote, and get Vic to vote so that they can put you against Austin. And they're not gonna do it.
Can we? What do you think we could get in with Vic enough? Like if she's over on our, we just need to know if you think that we should roll with this or not.
I mean, I think you guys are gonna have to do some more digging. I can't do anything.
I get absolutely. I'm just telling you, like, trust Tree.
Yes, for sure. I'm not gonna tell Kyle.
No, you can't talk about it.
Because we want to save Misfits. Yes.
It's just a conversation that they're having with us. They're doing it for a reason.
The only thing I can think of is that they want to make the vote 4-4. Kiefer sends Kyle home anyway, and then you guys look bad to Austin and Braden.
But right now in our position, we already look bad to Austin and Braden.
Yeah.
If in the fact they're throwing our names out. I know you said that they weren't.
Yeah.
And a part of me believes that.
Yeah.
But a part of me also doesn't believe that because
I feel way more comfortable with Kyle.
now, one, they approached us in conversation.
If we can save Kyle, I want to save Kyle.
Us isn't easy for them. It keeps them
And I
in the middle.
honestly don't
I
think
mean, it's an obvious decision for me. It's really about what you guys want to do. So, I mean, I'm voting to evict Austin regardless of what happens.
yes.
I'm gonna be
And
one
you need
vote.
to say that.
Yeah. Okay.
We
So,
just needed to keep you in the loop.
wow, crazy shit. So, just be cautious because the only thing I can think of is that they want to make the vote 4-4 so that you guys look bad to Austin and Braden. That's the only thing I can think of. So, you guys are absolutely positive that the boys will vote to evict Austin.
Well, this is what we're
Yeah.
It's very just numbers at this point.
You guys are gonna have to do some work.
Yeah. No, I don't
might as well tell me.
But Jen doesn't like how comfortable she is. It's making him angry.
So Jen came to you. When last time Jen came to you?
It was earlier in the day, and we were just talking about how it's funny that when people are in the walk, they don't get paid.
And that's all it was. What if they're thinking it? But you guys are just gonna have to be sure, because I can't do it, so. No, I know. You guys are just gonna have to be sure that they're not doing it to pin the vote on you, right? Because
Oh,
they could be doing
are you guys
it just
playing
to
again?
pin the vote on you. So to say that they can still vote to evict Kyle, and then it comes out 5-3, and then they turn Austin against you, and they turn you against Austin. That might be what they're trying to do. Yeah. Because they know that they have to make the six come at each other. So I would just be 100% cautious of that. And if you're confident that they have the votes, then what about like if we had a conversation with Vic just to see where her head was at, like not even toss out the idea, just see what she says to us. If she jetting them aside, if she wants to, like, do you know what I mean? Like, she might actually be one to sway as well. Vic, like you guys go and have a conversation with her now. Not right now, but like just let things kind of fester. Yeah. Because we might be able to get Vic on with it. But even if Vic is with it and they can still vote the other way, it would still be 4-4. You know, so you still look bad, then you and Vic look bad. Because Kiefer then would be like, vote to evict Kyle. So they could be doing it just to fuck with her. What could we possibly say to Kiefer that would tell him, that would make him see that it's beneficial for his game to get rid of Austin instead? If that's the way it plays out. You guys have the best relationship with them. I've already tried. I tried in my pre-nomination combos with them. I tried in my pre-veto convo and my post-veto convo. I've tried. I told him Kyle and I are assets for you. And he still put us both on the block, and I'm pretty sure that I was still the target this week. So them trying to get rid of Austin, it's... Yeah, I need more info. I think they could be doing one of two things. Either they really are interested in getting rid of Austin, or they're trying to pin us against each other, and they're trying to pin your votes and maybe Victoria's vote against Austin to make us come at each other. Because at the end of the day, if the vote comes out 4-4 and Kiefer sends home Kyle, or if it's 5-3 and Kyle still goes anyway, then Austin's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be like, what the fuck? And then, if that happens, and say like Austin wins HOH, then I know they'll put up the boys, Austin Ray will put up the boys, but say the vote comes out 5-3 and she knows that you guys voted against her. Are you 100% that they would go after the boys? Yes. I ask because if they are having conversations with the boys, and if they are just throwing out our names for the sake of throwing out our names, wouldn't you think that if you were in an alliance with someone, a true alliance, that you would tell these people first, say, listen, this is what Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me know what you guys.
Just wanted to bring it to your attention, though, right?
Yeah. Just know that you can trust both of them, and they would go after the boys. Keep that in the back of your mind. But if you think very confidently that the boys are going to vote to evict Austin, then we have to go that way.
Mm-hmm.